Good morning. So we are at Papunko. Am I saying it right? As my tuk-tuk driver.
Welcome to Magpupunko.
Welcome to Magpupunko. So I think I've said it right. So we're at the rock formation and tidal pools this morning. We've come really early because it's low tide, and that's when you want to come over here. At high tide, you're never going to see the little tidal pools, and they're just basically like lagoons that you can kind of just relax in. They're really beautiful. So yeah, so it's really early. It's 7 a.m. right now. So yeah.
Today I was checking out the northern part of Siargao with my friend Jessica again. We hadn't actually checked the tide ourselves. We relied on others, and because of that, we found out when we arrived that the tide was still too high. So we continued just a short distance north to what was supposed to be a lighthouse and something called the Stairway to Heaven.
So we were looking for a lighthouse. I see what looks like might have been the lighthouse. Over that way I see stairs. I assume that was a lighthouse. I don't think it's quite there anymore. This over here is supposed to be this staircase to heaven. We walked down some stairs and, you know, this does look like heaven, but I'm not sure it's what we were looking for. But yeah. These guys are spearfishing out here.
Is there anybody out there? I think I need a lifeline. I've been drifting through the darkness, looking for the sunrise. Sometimes it feels like we're so far away, trying to keep our heads above the waves. Are we gonna sink like Titanic? Our problems feel gigantic, like falling apart into a cold, cold ocean. Are we gonna run like we're strangers at the first sight of danger? I'll still be hanging on.
So we've come back to the rock pools now. It's finally lower tide. The only bad thing is, like, all the people are here now. But we're gonna go check it out. And then we saw there's some rock pools this way as well. So basically the rock pool just kind of creates its own little lagoon. So it's super cool. But yeah, it's really packed with people now. unfortunately.
Losing what we wanted. Finding what we needed. If we learn to weather this storm, we'll be stronger than before. Are we gonna sink like Titanic? Our problems feel gigantic, like falling apart into a cold, cold ocean. Are we gonna run like we're strangers at the first sight of danger? I'll still be hanging on, just tell me we're not going under before it's too late, and we've sealed our fate. Just tell me we're gonna be okay. Are we gonna sink like Titanic? Our problems feel gigantic, like falling apart into a cold ocean. Are we gonna run like we're strangers at the first sign of danger? I'll still be hanging on, just tell me we're not going under. Going under. Just tell me we're not going under.
Hey my love, how are you? Did your broken part say I do by the house we left, falling asleep in a car on a one-way? Now we're both
It's getting deep.
crying now, every brick we stacked falling down in a place I loved, bleeding it out through the heart. Let's die somewhere we were start. What you'd say to make me laugh is a time and place I can't get back in an hourglass. I cannot turn upside down. Flashes of lightning paint the sky and burn it out in the bulrushes. No basket found in the place I've gone, sang itself out like a song. Well, don't look at me like I'm wrong. I would fight for you if I could win. I would die for you and live in sin in a place I loved, bleeding it out through the heart.
So literally, because it's low tide, you can see because of the reef, just where the water is breaking. There's huge waves back there. And here it's breaking and then it's just nothing except for these beautiful blue lagoons right here. It is really slick and sharp sometimes. I actually just cut my butt. One of the worst places to cut, but yeah. So, but this is really beautiful.
Can we leave this town tonight? To the Pacifico shoreline. And I'll go anywhere if you'll be by my side. It's alright, we'll leave everything behind. And I'll say, follow me to the unknown. We'll take the back roads we don't know. Let's get lost, one tank of gas, don't need a map. Drive too fast, you're my North Star, you're my home. Doesn't matter where we go. Follow me to the unknown. 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 I'll keep you up with all my stories. Lose control when I make you laugh. And I'll go anywhere 'cause you.
So we've come to Pacifico Beach. They're trying to charge us 2 different fees. Both of them are 20 pesos each. At most places we have had to pay a fee, but this is a lot for us just wanting to see the beach. But we'll see. We're just walking down to check it out.
Don't need a map. Drive too fast. You're my North Star. You're my home. Doesn't matter where we go.
So we are at Coco Beach Cafe. Totally funny that I had to come all the way to the Philippines to find Coco Beach again, because Coco Beach is right outside Orlando. But I ordered an acai bowl because I wanted one all day long. But yeah, we've just decided to kind of hang out here. You know, paying fees for every single beach, A, that adds up, but also B, we kind of just want to come check out the beach and then leave. So the beach is nice. It's a big surfer beach. Aside from Cloud9, this is the 2nd largest surfer beach. So if you're looking to surf, this may be it. There's a lot more locals here than there are tourists. But it's definitely nice. I mean, the surf is actually, it's kind of choppy today, but there's good surf today. Lots of breaks. But yeah, so I think we're just gonna hang out for a moment and then be on our way to the next beach. So here at Pacifico Beach, we actually came down the street a little bit and we've parked. It's really beautiful. I mean, look at the color of the water. Gorgeous. And the sand is like a brown pinkish color actually.
Can we leave this town tonight? To the Pacifico shoreline. I'll go anywhere if you'll be by my side. It's alright, we'll leave everything behind. And I'll say, follow me to the unknown. We'll take the back roads we don't know. Let's get lost, one tank of gas, don't need a map. Drive too fast, you're my North Star, you're my home. Doesn't matter where we go. Follow me to the unknown. 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 I'll keep you up with all my stories. Don't lose control when I make you laugh. my side, it's alright, 'cause we left everything behind, just you and I. Follow me to the unknown, we'll take the back roads we don't know. Let's get lost, one tank of gas, don't need a map, drive too fast. You're my North Star, you're my home, doesn't matter where we go. Follow me to the unknown, follow me to the unknown. Follow me to the unknown. Follow me to the unknown. There's no other place you know I'd rather be. You're zipped up in my sweater, laying next to me. Dropped up on the boardwalk on the hood of my car. Parked out by the beach, we're catching shooting stars. There's no other place you know I'd rather be. You're zipped up in my sweater, laying next to me. Dropped up on the boardwalk on the hood of my car. Parked out by the beach, we're catching shooting stars. Follow me to the unknown, we'll take the back roads we don't know. Let's get lost, one tank of gas, don't need a map, drive too fast. You're my North Star, you're my home, doesn't matter where we go. Follow me to the unknown, follow me to the unknown. There's no other place you know I'd rather be. You're zipped up in my sweater, laying next to me. Dropped up on the boardwalk on the hood of my car. Parked out by the beach, we're catching shooting stars. There's no other place you know I'd rather be. You're zipped up in my sweater, laying next to me. Dropped up on the boardwalk on the hood of my car. Parked out by the beach, we're catching shooting stars.
So yeah, so much seaweed on this beach, and even just like when you first get into the water. But honestly, it's so pretty here still. That water and that blue is just that turquoise, or I always wanted to say this, from like The Devil Wears Prada, the cerulean blue.
That sweater is not just blue, it's not turquoise, it's not lapis, it's actually cerulean.
Yeah, that blue is just gorgeous. So this area up here is called Little Hawaii, because it looks like Hawaii. The coconut trees, the beautiful water, the road. So pretty nice. So we've made it to Alegria Beach. This is the northern part of the island. So really beautiful. It's kind of amazing how each beach as we've gone along, how different the sand has been. This sand is back to being more of that brown pinkish hue to it, whereas the last one was covered in seaweed, but there was some very, very white powder sand to it. The beach before that had this sand to it. And And the beach before that, the sand was different. So really unique, really different. But the water's gorgeous. This is beautiful. I love how private this is. It's really quiet. It's not touristy here. So if you're looking for a really nice beach, super quiet, this is where you want to come to.
Another day with the sunny sky, trying to light my way, but I'd rather be in the dark. I feel all the romance in the stars, surrounded by the universe with the moon.
So I will tell you for our tuk-tuk that we rented today, which it's the same driver that we had yesterday, so which was great, but he quoted us for both of us girls 2,500 pesos. So 1,200 pesos for the day, basically, to come out here. It's not that far, but it's not that close either. Everyone says how far it is. But it was nice to just like spend the day really kind of checking out the island, and I highly recommend. I mean, you can do a motorbike as well if you want to rent one of those. Those range anything from like 350 to 500, but it was nice to not have to deal with getting gas, and also just being able to do things on our own time. Both my friend Jess and I wanted to fly our drones and kind of take it all in, so it was like great to be able to do it just on our own time.
You won't know till you try. Stay with me under the moonlight. We'll be magical as we dream. Will you stay with me under the moonlight? We'll be magical as we dream.
I truly found paradise exploring the northern part of Siargao. Absolutely stunning. Make sure you're subscribed, because next up is island hopping around Siargao, and after that, I'm off to the breathtaking island of Coron in Palawan. See you next time.